Hey there, Capricorn. Hey, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are going to do a reading for September for you. We'll do a general read. We'll take 3 for what's going on with you currently, 3 for what's coming at you, and then maybe some words of advice. So that's the plan. So let's get to it. So 3 for what's going on with Capricorn right now. Okay, what's currently going on with you? It looks like right now you have the 5 of Cups, so there's been some losses you're not so excited about. There's transition and change. There's 2 cups still here, but you're not taking the time to look at it. You're having to make a sacrifice. You're not thrilled about it. You've got this pathway to a happier, ending a happy ever after type looking castle there if you look close. The path is there, but you're not wanting to take the steps forward just yet, or maybe you can't just yet. Maybe it's just not the right time yet, but it's coming soon. But you know that there's going to be some losses, some breakage, some spillage. Something's going to have to give. You could still take these 2 cups with you. You'll have to leave some behind. Then you have this, the 2 of coins going on. You're having to learn how to balance finances, resources, how to stretch, grow in new different ways. You're getting challenged on how do you keep the balance of the time and the talents and the resources and the money. Then you also have the 2 of Swords. This is where you have 2 choices, 2 truths, 2 things that feel like they're equal important that need to be done, but you might have to choose just one. You definitely have to put one of them down to take the blindfold off in order to move forward. If you're holding both of them, you got to let go of both of them. I don't see anyone skilled enough to just take the blindfold off without letting one of those swords down. So whichever one you have to lay down and which one you keep, which is the most important or how you prioritize, that's what you're looking at. Okay, so that's what's going on for you right now. What's coming towards you? Let's take a little look. We'll shuffle up, see what's going on. Maybe 1 more or 2 more, we'll see. Okay, coming towards you, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. Wow, okay. 7, 3, and 8. The 7. This is what are you going to take with you, or what do you need to protect? Is someone taking something they shouldn't? Do you need to be more protective of what you value? This might be somebody trying to pull a fast one on you. Maybe you're being a little sketchy, but maybe someone's trying to pull a fast one on you. There are things that you have to leave behind, for sure right now. But you need to take what you can and move forward. This is a truth. It might be an uncomfortable truth. It can be a heartbreak, a little bit of sorrow, loss, or sacrifice. Sometimes a betrayal, sometimes just outgrowing something. These 2 of Swords, you have to make a choice. You have to choose one of them to move forward. So the uncomfortable truth you're going to have to deal with to get through this, to whatever is at the heart of the matter. And then there's this little bit of stuck energy, a little bit of reluctance to go anywhere at all. Feeling like, oh, it has to be a certain way. Oh, it has to be a certain time. Oh, I can't do what I want to do. Well, yes, you can. You're not really as bound up as tight as you think, and there's all kinds of swords to move forward. So if you wriggle free of some of this, there might be a little bit of a mess. You might have to let go of something. If she's wriggling, she might knock some swords over, whatever, but she's got plenty to choose from to move forward. So you're not as trapped as you might feel. Okay, Capricorn? All right, we're going to look a little bit more, see what's going on for some advice. This is just what's going on, what's coming at you. Maybe feeling a little stuck. That might be impatience and desire to move forward faster. We'll look in the Tarot of Dreams and see what we've got going on for you. And we have 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. This is your second 8, so we're starting here. You have the 8 Swords and you have the 8 of Wands. So in the words of advice, you have a lot coming at you. This is actually the 10 Wands. Sorry, it's not a second 8 at all. It's a 10. So you're feeling completely overloaded, overwhelmed, almost done. This is almost the end of a cycle. Maybe the stuckness is actually still a lot coming at you that is overwhelming and pushing you down and burdening you and making it hard. It's okay to have that much. It's just a lot happening. You have the Page of Cups. This is like an offering that's an emotional offering. Love. There's people there that are surrounding you, willing to help. These are gifts usually. Usually you see this guy and you see that he's got a fish or whatever, and he's holding it in a cup. In this rendition, that's not shown, but it's still the Page of Cups. He's still there wanting to help, calm, emotional, ready to go. Maybe a little bit of that water energy would be helpful right now with all this fire going on. Then you have the Chariot pulling you forward. And you've got these horses that you need to harness that energy. They're feeling like they're going two different ways. You have a two here. You've got to figure out what's the priority. How do you move forward? How do you make those two different energies go in the same direction? That's the challenge. Yeah, and even in here, even in these, you have 2 cups still standing. 2 emotional cups, very, very ready to go. You've lost some, but these 2 are still standing. Those 2 are the treasure. That's what goes forward. And then get clear about what you need to protect. What things do you need to leave behind? You're leaving camp. Or someone's leaving camp and leaving the 2 standing at the camp. What needs protected? All right, we're going to look for a little bit more advice coming in here for you. A little bit more advice going forward, how to get out of this 8 of Swords and not feel completely overwhelmed. What do you need to know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is the 6 of Wands. This is there will be victory. So whatever the struggle is, usually you see the 5 of Wands, there's this competitive battles. This just might be competitive energies, competitive plans and thinking. But the 6 of Wands is one after that, and it's like, yes, I did it. Yes, I conquered. So there is a little victory ahead for you. Don't doubt that. You will be victorious. It can be done. It's tricky, but it can be done. All right, we're going to look in the Good Tarot, find out a little bit more about this Chariot energy and the Page of Cups, and see who might be helping you to get this movement, this actual moving happening, moving forward. Definitely what needs to happen and is going to be happening. What's going to be helping you at that time? We need to know. So for Capricorn, in moving forward, what do you need to know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Don't know what that's about, but we're going to find out. Patience, which is 14, and kind of like the Star card, Temperance flavor right there. But those are a little bit later on even. This is patience, genuine timing patience. Sometimes you see the Hanged Man, and this Good Tarot is just called patience. It's just a calming, a staying, a thinking, reflecting. And then the 6 of Earth is an exchange of giving and receiving. You want to move fast, there's definitely movement happening. This one is looking back, this one is looking back, this one is looking back. Looking back and taking your leave. This one is looking at what's been lost, looking at how hard it's going to be. And this one's just looking back saying, hey, be patient, you can make this move happen. Six of Earth, just giving and receiving and changing. You gotta allow a little bit of give and take. Don't be uptight. Don't be so stuck on your own ego or your own way of doing and proceeding. A little bit of flexibility. Generosity of spirit from others and for others. I don't know what that's about, but we're finding out. Queen of Air. Okay. Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords. She's very smart, wise, savvy. She knows how to do emotional motherhood, nurturing type things, but she does them in a more objective kind of a way. Sometimes people think, oh, she's the bitch. No, 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 no. She's just the one who thinks it through and does it kind of calm. She's not all stirred by the emotions and running hot and cold or all just sweet, 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 sweet. No, she's making a good plan. She's got wisdom about her. She's thinking things through. Call on some of that energy for you to move forward. You've got so much swords in here already, but you have that Queen. She's able to help you move through it all. That's really not going to be a problem. So call on that energy if you can. All right, that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.